EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down at the 43.
Why is there a fucking dude on the field? Come on, man. He's gonna get hurt on the run play.
A big game running the football. He predicted well north of 100 yards. That's a heck of a start.
And we thought he was just blustering, right? We thought he was just kind of talking and trying to maybe talk himself into it. He knew something, and now that confidence is going sky high.
And they're already in plus territory. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Yeah.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. That's out
Come
to
get
the
some.
left flat and complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
You get however much you want, man.
No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
It's still kind of hot.
Yeah, I mean, like, get your bowl and put some in there.
Oh!
Yep, get as much as you want.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive and never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Yo, Ken, you still there?
6 yards left on second down.
Wait.
This pass complete to Higgins. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Defensively, here you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn into a shootout. and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive
yes.
and ultimately kick
I
a
would
field
love
goal
to.
would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he'll get blown.
It was real bad.
Scrimmage back at the 6. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after
What did
first
you
down
say?
was being piled up. They'd driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall
I'm
on
scared
3rd and
dead
goal.
into
Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better.
Yo, you still there, bro?
Touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the
What is
offense,
this?
I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive.
Oh.
And 3 points were put on the board.
That's what you get. They're doing it wrong. They're doing it
Murray
wrong.
and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
They're
line.
doing say so, but they're doing it way off. Like way,
First
way,
carry
way.
for Kenyon Drake. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that
But
might
it's
have been
hilarious.
there was closed pretty
The way
quickly,
they-
and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle
You
in
did
the
wrong?
attack at the
That's
line of
hilarious.
scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Murray a give. This is Drake.
Bro, how are you blocked?
He'll have a first down
Yes.
past the 40.
Yes, I actually might like this game.
44-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
But it would be even better if I
Run
could
right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as.
Man, don't tell me he's gonna run the same fucking
In
play
this
every
case, we got a
goddamn
guy
time.
who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Don't change it, please.
First down, Murray. This one
Oh.
can take to Christian Kirk.
Man, I told y'all to play inside. Why the fuck is he wide open?
Almost all the way to the 30.
Don't change it.
Goes for 24 yards.
Unless it's
How
just
about a
game.
guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate
They
big
were
plays.
listening to Elsa.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
You missed a lot.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Antonio.
Murray going to throw. Buying time to his left.
Wow.
He's going to take
I fucking full out blitz and he still gets outside. Give me the ball.
picked up by the Panthers.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Now, we had the fumble last week. Now, here's 2 weeks in a row with fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little
Did
bit.
you change it?
And 10. At that
Okay, good.
8-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Bruh.
He's gonna go down right
You gotta rush 3 at all time, bruh. Hold on.
each other. They're gonna mark him at the 1-yard line.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to answer what he does.
We'll get this pass interference. It's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need
Bro,
to
can y'all not fucking block in this game, bro?
Not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 12.
Kaden, chill out, bro.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a
Oh,
short
fuck, I
one.
forgot about that.
Tight end.
I know
Gain
you
that
watched
time
those
on the
too.
completion.
Hmm?
It'll be 3rd down.
Huh?
What, man?
Behind the
I was
line of
talking.
scrimmage.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He really dropped it.
That is incomplete.
Mm.
Passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you think can absorb that contact.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all. Mildly, now they can't afford to do that again.
Now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again, Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make
Bro, how does he fucking suction block on me, bro? Like, I'm literally sprinting right by him.
nice first down?
What the fuck, yo?
Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Get as much as you want, man.
What you doing?
You can take it. You can take the rest of it.
Wow, your bull switched all by itself.
On 2nd and 9, Murray throwing the out route incomplete. It's Drake. And right at the line.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to
Harmony, is that
diagnose
you?
right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play. That's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Stop leaving. Or I will put. You made me do this.
From the gun, Murray.
What?
Left side.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the 1st down marker. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Did they keep it in?
Wow.
They kept it in. It's down close
Now I
to
can't see it.
at the 1-yard line.
Their own 1-yard line.
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard,
All
the
y'all can
starting
see is
point is
moving.
at 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down,
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 30. Past the 20.
Whoa.
Touchdown.
Whoa.
DJ Moore. 99 yards.
My bad, bro. I'm sitting here thinking that it's your fault and shit.
Trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room to throw the
You
ball.
ain't text me
And
though.
that's
Ah,
confidence
wait,
from the
no, why
offensive
did I
line that
make
they'll
that?
protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his
My bad,
target.
bro. I
19
forgot that I was on
yards.
Why did
Apex
I
and I had
make
it in
that?
game
Love what
chat.
they just did.
25-yard line.
What the?
Alright.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Drake.
Go.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run with Drake. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Sam Cook now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd
Is
time.
that you, Reagan?
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Is it mine? Hold on.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
22.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Excuse me.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run the option on 2nd down. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw.
So what?
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
At the 38-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan
Mm,
Coachman of the
here's
game
it,
in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out
What's
who's
that?
a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that
What's
feeling
that?
like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or
Man.
2 shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. The receivers love it even more. Ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
It's a pickup
Yeah.
for 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is McCaffrey. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
What's up, man?
The Cardinals going to use the first of their
No.
timeouts.
Sorry.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He is going nowhere.
Yeah.
Behind the line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2.
Why wouldn't he throw the ball? Well, I'm sitting here fucking trying to get them. Oh my god, bro.
Chandler Jones.
Alright, whatever.
Is going to get the football back. Though certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now
Was
they
it?
gotta
Oh.
make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the
Come on now.
game.
How's that route beat that fucking coverage, bro?
Something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Isabella.
What?
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Throwing again, Murray. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And these guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 down, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first in the 3rd quarter. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the
Bro, how in the fuck did he just take my dude down like that?
Mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot.
That's crazy, man.
Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now on 1st down, Drake again.
Fucking go.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Drake. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And he's going to
God damn it, y'all. Come on.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Bruh, how has he come around? Bruh, come on, bruh. I ain't never seen no blocking like that in my life, yo. He come behind the line of scrimmage to block me like he was a puller. That's weird, bruh.
The way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Yeah.
They stay on the ground with Dre. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there. It also brings up third down.
I'm mad at you. I'm kidding. I'm not mad. That's what I would do.
Bro, what are y'all doing, bro? She's gonna fucking stand there.
You watch it for like 5 minutes. I'm playing Among Us.
Partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there...
Alright, every time you decline my calls,
Yeah, we
I'm
didn't have
not
to
gonna
make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
No, every time I call you and you say you're in the shower.
I don't understand how these wide receivers are fucking blocking linebackers like that.
Inside the 20 at the 15. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think this is how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
But I'm not like Olivia.
Took till the second
Listen,
half, but finally
Olivia,
a red zone opportunity
I don't
here.
know.
They've got a first and 10 at the
There's
15.
something
Running for the shotgun with
it's
Dre.
just
Come on, man.
you don't have it.
Yards shy of the goal line
It's
at
like
3. 11 more on that one and
I don't
another
know.
first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And now Murray's going to set up
I
the
never
throw.
used
And
it
that
now.
is caught. Touchdown Cardinals.
Complete to
Lance McDonald. His second
Hey,
touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. That's a score
What
he
do you
felt
mean,
they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on
Why
their
would I
side.
want
We
this
know
game?
this. We know where we are. But sometimes
They're
it
fake.
binds
What's
you
the
up so
point?
much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of
And they're gonna
urgency,
mess up anyway.
yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted.
Wow. But my fucking fullback runs right by his player. Love it.
The tackle there by Patrick Peterson. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Who is it?
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2.
Jesus.
34's the Mike. He's coming. Check him.
No,
Now a shot
are you on
snap as
FaceTime?
he'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you
And
talk
also,
about
let me tell you
big
something.
moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going.
What?
If points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, this is
Bro, why can't I get no fucking blocks, yo?
immediately there.
Holy shit.
Mario Davis there on the stop.
I would think as a play caller, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Hold
More
on.
of a tight football
You
game as
cannot
we
say.
come up on a 2nd and 10. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on
Come
him.
on, bro. With really?
No.
Because of pressure? You gotta be kidding me.
They're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Okay, inside, man.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Curtis Samuel, his 9th touchdown
Oh,
this
shit.
season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the
Oh,
kind of
mate,
play you
I
made as a
typed
rookie.
it.
Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of
Bro, I just don't get no block. That's crazy.
Oh, okay.
settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Joey slide out after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100
Boy,
yards
this is all this
yet.
dude can
And
fucking
in
run.
today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They
Wait,
got to
hold
get
on,
their
hold on.
timing back.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Shotgun now from Murray.
Let's go.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of.
Wait, did you read
We're
it?
deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they
You
should
did?
now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Oh.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
No, look at the end.
They go play action here on 1st down.
How did I fucking miss the tight end? I mean, the field.
That was Patrick Peterson from his cornerback spot, whirling in for the
Big
sack.
loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This to make it a 3-score game late. And that is no.
I would have made it, too.
And this score will stay right where it is. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
Yeah, that's what I do. Hey, Mike 50.
Hmm.
Hey, Mike 50. It's our field. It's our field.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting out of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
3 yards.
Hey, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? By the defense. Big-time sack.
The sack that's going to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Watch 13. Single. That's single the slot. Mike 50. Bush. Watch the slant. Hey, shit. Check 3.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, that's the real question right there.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Don't worry about that.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter. The throw right side is
That ain't gonna get you nothing there, sir.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the gun, Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off right around the 43. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever is trusted.
And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Makes the score.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in right after a massive 6-game win streak. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Able to find
Bro, how is that route beat that coverage, bro? What the fuck, yo?
Cardinals. Andy Isabella, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. To throw, it's Murray.
I'll never understand that.
So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Cardinals 15.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. On the return is Jordan Lewis.
Jordan Lewis on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter.
Bro, get off of me, running back. Come on.
My, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure, he's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual.
Come on, why did he not catch that?
Now he's rushing the passer as well.
He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it'll bring up 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass.
Bro, how does he lag behind and still fucking get up?
Jalen Thompson picks it, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Fix the baby.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Touchdown, Panthers.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
15. Joey Slide to kick
So
off.
they'll get another shot on offense following
Yes.
that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll kick
I know.
over the back line of the end zone for a touch.
25-yard line.
You can sign up to bring something in, Reagan, I already knew you were going to bring something.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that
You know
last
how I
pick
know?
six may have been the backbreaker
You know how
as
I
they
know?
now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth
Reagan,
quarter.
do you know how I
Gaining
know?
points quickly.
You know how I know that you're eating cupcakes? No, Reagan. Do you know how I know that you were bringing cupcakes?
Murray trying
Because I
again after
stopped
the
your
pick
class.
six. Throw left side complete to Isabella. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard
So what if I
line.
do?
Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down. They don't need to run another play here
Nah,
before the 2-minute
I'm good.
warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Why?
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
No.
Double.
Harmony.
50. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth
Those
quarter
are some
of what
short
has been a
shorts.
one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you
Hold on.
reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch the sled. Go Mike 50.
To throw again on second down. Murray, he's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't
So
even
I was
believe their
talking
eyes.
about Harmony
Or
short
maybe,
shorts.
partner, is the confidence level in him so high
Okay,
that
so
they believe
me,
he'll get out of it and make
Harmony,
plays for them to win a game.
Reagan, and Sam.
I mean,
We're all
if
on
he's
the
going
same
fucking all out blitz, I'm going to pass the ball. I'm not running the ball.
Behind the line
Fuck
of
that rule.
scrimmage. 2
Walked
yards the
over.
I'm not about to sit here and just give him the ball back on
Short
purpose.
shorts, huh?
12.
First play of the drive
We're
goes the
not
wrong
talking
way.
about her
Second
short
and
shorts.
12.
Yeah,
That one looks like
Well,
he'll
that's it.
throw here.
that's specifically. Yes.
He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the
I
backfield.
was talking about Harmony's short
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off,
I'm
gains good
gonna-
yardage anyway. Really well executed.
It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Good, I'll do you want some. You guys like the map?
Down to McCaffrey. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were booed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your
I'd love
execution,
to.
sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you
I'd
promised
love-
all week without major adjustments,
Yeah.
just doing them
I also
better.
love this.
And that got it done in this one.
So for Carolina, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the
I know, right? yes, I do. Oh, anime. Anime. Anime.